Hey guys, and welcome to Tainted Grail Conquest, a deck building roguelite. There's no point telling you anything else about it because you're going to watch the entire video, aren't you? Yep, perfect, thank you. We get to create a character. Character name, Stay Ho. Will be a lady because, as everyone knows, except Twitter, don't tell them, all ladies are hoes, indeed. Nice, that looks strangely at my hair. Oh my god, sexy bald man. Obviously the first part was a joke, and that's why I've changed. That's like me and coronavirus because I couldn't cut the top of my hair, but you know, I own a pair of clippers. I wish it wasn't true. I wish it wasn't true. Oh my god. The hairstyles are fabulous, aren't they? Really. Sure, let's pick that and beardy man. No, I told you I own a pair of clippers, so let's go with that one. Hair color is obviously it's bright frickin' blue. Sure, why not? Tattoo. Let's look like someone that went a bit overboard when he went to Magaluf that one time. Oh my god, the guy that wishes he was Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but he's actually just Steve the Stone Joe. Sure, let's go with this one. The guy that had some a questionable tattoo and had to get it covered up, and also face. Tattoo color can be okay, that can be bright blue. See, show my Scottish roots here. Bit of woad. Sick. Yeah, let's go with that one. Gear customization will be unlocked after the tutorial. Sure, let's start the game. Cool. It's a roguelite. You're gonna die. Journey will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. Fabulous. Oh my lord.
Promised us safety on these shores.
What a bastard.
Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists.
Listen, man, something, kings promising you stuff, down with the royals, etc., etc.
Set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did
What could
not
possibly go wrong?
understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
So is it like a story? Very strange.
All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate.
Man, I don't know if I've got like too much caffeine or like a weird adult onset ADHD, but see when people are talking really slowly, it really just frustrates me.
With you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
Jeez, Mr. Tumnus let himself go, didn't he?
Pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste.
Why would you tap a finger against your horn? You try to tell me you're horny without telling me you're horny? Tell me you're horny without telling me you're horny. What's happening?
Perfect.
What's happening, mate?
Speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
Like dead gone, or
Taps two hooves
just
together,
gone?
marking a dramatic pause.
Like teleported, gone.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back.
Don't tell me the odds.
You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart.
So I'm not dead.
But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
What little trick? I'm not sniffing any rags. Okay, so we've got a single class at the start. The Weird Hunter. Weird Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. Weird Hunters call upon a beast of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy, depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge the ultimate ability by landing hits. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunters mark make enemies vulnerable. Okay, so more hits better. Cool. Select.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow.
What are you saying about my soul?
We need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Well, that's cool.
Ah, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your
Goatman can summon powerful Avalonian warlocks.
Fight. Show me
But
that
he can't,
you've got what it takes.
you know, bring back my village? You smell that? Smells like a tutorial. Your turn. You can rotate the cameras by holding in... Oh, okay. Okay, so this is... Excuse me? That's more like it, I guess. I play a lot of Slay the Spire in my spare time. Like, I think I've purchased Slay the Spire on about 6 different consoles in this house. Right, so... Block gains 1 block. Stance cards... for buffs and debuffs, blocks the next hit taken from an enemy is blocked. So no damage is just like literally the next hit. Okay. Attack's an attack, 8 to 12 damage, 8 to 12 damage. Cool. So... Oh no! Why can I not use hotkeys? What's going on with this? Okay, so attack. And I've got 3 energy. It's down here, bottom right. Beat him. Can I... Is it... Excuse me, is there just no hotkeys? Like, at all? Please, no. Okay. Combat next turn is T. 1 to burn a weird candle. Okay. Okay, so T is... Okay, so I can skip turn with T. No, I can't even do that. Okay, let's just... we're just using mouse for everything. Okay, he's doing 2 damage. Sorry, 2 times 10, so 2 hits. 1 block will protect you from 1 hit, maybe you've got a better card. Okay, so you can stun them to stop them doing any damage. And then attack. So I'm assuming that the way that they get past block being extremely overpowered by the fact that it just blocks an entire hit is that enemies will start doing multiple attacks, multiple times. Okay, so... Okay, so it just became vulnerable because we had it with the 4 attacks. Sick. And it's got a duration 1 vulnerable. Cool. And we blocked it, which is shown by the 1 block under there. So Small Strikes does 3 hits, which charges up both this ultimate ability thing and the hunter's marks that we've got on it. Okay, what are you doing? Preparing for a special attack. Okay, so I don't need to block, so... So we use the multiple attacks to give us the vulnerable quicker, and then we can do the actual damage, and it's charged our ultimate ability. Check out how to charge it and use it often. Okay, so once again we'll do the same thing. We'll do Small Strikes, attack, attack, and then I'll do 48 to 73 plus also the vulnerable of 100% extra damage. But if we can charge this up to 20 and do more. Okay, so what I do is what I block and then attack. Okay, he is trying to buff himself. Okay, so small strikes. Attack, attack, and now we can use this to do 107 damage. Nice. He buffed himself with, what is that? Armor by 10, which means you do 10% less damage. Okay. And he's increased his base damage by 100%. Okay. Overhead swing reduces armor by 10. Okay, so let's just block twice so we don't take any damage, and we'll reduce his armor by 10. So if we can stack that, we can... Okay, his base armor is 0. Can it go negative, though? He's doing 40. Sure, let's... Oh, it can go negative. Okay, so that means that we do 10% more damage to him. So, avoid damage, do damage. More about the behavior. Okay, so that... Oh, so he's attempting to summon an ally. Okay, so we can overhead swing, small strikes. Small strikes. What, do as many attacks as possible to keep building up our ultimate ability. Stray Ghost performs regular attacks. And he's doing one attack. So if we do... Because that's random enemies. Annoying. I don't really want to use that on this guy, but I don't know who attacks first. If he attacks first, it's fine, but if he attacks first, that'll be annoying. Well, let's just try it out. Okay, so I'm assuming it goes left to right. Okay, we can use a health potion. Small strikes. We're going to have to block anyway. Let's use that on him. You are vulnerable. Vulnerable. But I'll wait. What are you doing? Oh, buffing? Okay. Let's just hit you with that, hit you with that. Small strikes and then we can actually get the invulnerable in. I do remember from playing in Slay the Spire, there was a lot of people that were like, yo, Sijo, can you, instead of saying hit you with that, can you say exactly what move you're doing? Enemies create a barrier attack no one counts a hit, however other effects of your card like armor reduction will work. Okay, so he's using a lot of small hits. I'm just gonna block twice and call it a day. Same again. Block twice. Small strikes. Broad reach. Next hit does 100% damage. Okay. What's ability? Returns to your hand every turn. Okay. Last tip when you're playing on your own, make the enemy vulnerable, play this ability card and hit him with a fully charged ultimate. Have fun. I'm actually gonna have to hit you with a stun here. And then overhead swing. So that's it basically just stays in my... So that's a buff, which is fine. Overhead swing. Small strikes. Attack. He's doing 2. I mean, 2 blocks or a stun is the exact same. Block. Small strikes, small strikes. Who's doing 2 again? I think we'll block. Overhead, overhead. We're getting there. We're getting there with the ultimate. We're at 18 in charge so far. So he's doing 2. So we can stun him, overhead swing. Okay, can we get... No, so it's a block and overhead swing to reduce his armor even more. We'll hit him with attack. And then if we can get a small strikes in the next turn, we can do a small strikes. Broad reach, double the damage of the ultimate. He's got vulnerable, double the damage of our next attack, and we've got our ultimate. Oh, which done 310 damage. Which wasn't enough to kill him. He's got 137 health left. He's buffing in the next turn. Small strikes, then attack. Attack. What's this do? 11 to 17. No, it's not enough. Okay, so he's going to buff, and then we might be able to kill him in this next turn. He's doing 20, so I can just block that. Man, it's getting close. So if I do overhead swing, attack. My lord! I should have blocked. I should have blocked. Oh my god, I'm such a noob. I am such a noob. I should have blocked. I thought we might have been able to kill him.
It was optimistic of me to. But
That's rude.
I'm going to send you to a very special place now. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man. Your main objective for now will be to
push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians, then we'll talk. Cool. Let's go! Let's do it. I can't believe we failed at that. I'm such a noob. I'm such an idiot, man. I could have, like, if I'd have blocked, I'd have gave myself an extra turn in order to kill him, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. That's generally my downfall in games like these. That's cool though that we can wass it around. It's got like a little 3D version.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits.
He doesn't notice you only when you walk right up to him. He turns his black stare towards you.
Farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog.
At least that's one thing you have.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place.
Ah, he does that.
And that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tins here. I can't offer you much, but you? I've seen an enormous creature out there.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's the one, the first of the 4.
Evil energy it emits.
I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start. Okay. Sick. So we've got a quest. And judging by the minimap, there's not much more for us to do in here. Okay, let's jolly.
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome.
Yes, the guy told me to slay the golem.
A start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, and since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now. And it's dangerous.
Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damn fog closing around you. Okay, so is this like
Face the golem. Look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people.
Okay,
like
so we need to get a
you
blacksmith.
is
So.
crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different.
Okay, so we've got to find a blacksmith, kill the golem. So the candles, I'm assuming that they're like Darkest Dungeon. Jesus. Burn level's high. Weirdness is repelled completely. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming it's like, let's say it's like Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon. This is cool though, that to fight your enemies, you're basically like running along a little path. Deformed peasant. Well, that's a bit rude. He's just having a tough time. Hold right click to see more information. A single oh, that's pretty cool. This enemy becomes stronger with every hit it suffers. Okay, so it's doing 8 to 10, which we can just block out. I will small strike shoot. I should have overhead swung first, to be fair. You got a weird card. The forces of weirdness insert them into your hand. The effects depend on the weirdness burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Reduce armor of all enemies by 25 for this turn. You draw an extra card but increase its cost by 1. Okay, I don't really mind drawing an extra card, to be fair. Alright, as long as we block. I'm loving the tunes, man. As long as we block, it's not a big deal, really. Broad reach and small strikes. He's got 13 HP. Alright, so we didn't die against the first enemy, which is always good. It's always good when Stujo's playing a card deck builder. So we leveled up. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so... Was that because we completed a fight that we got a new card, or because we leveled up that we got a new card? Deal 1 hit for 250% damage to all enemies and give 5 HP. Gain 1 energy and lose 25% damage this turn. 1 block for each enemy alive. Ooh. Oh, I like that. But that's only useful... I mean, apart from it being a single card, it's only useful if there's like 3 enemies. I actually like Refreshing Breeze. We'll take that. New passive skill. The first hit in combat deals double damage. I don't like that. That doesn't sound great. Unused block lasting an extra turn. Start of each turn gain 2 ultimate charges. But that's just 2 attacks. I'll take the block lasting an extra turn. Because that seems useful. That way if you've got block you can stack it. Oh, right, we've got a little direction marker, but I also don't like that. Oh, my candle's burning. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. Look at you, the Faceless Hunter. Enemy will deliver more hits each turn unless it's stunned. Oh, Christ. What's this? Deal 1 hit for 4 to 6. If not played next turn, lose 50% damage. Well, that doesn't sound fun. Right, we'll block once. We'll throw that out. I'll throw an attack. I'll do the breeze and then overhead swing to remove the armor and do 10% more damage. So he's now doing 2. Okay, okay, I'm feeling this. So if we block twice and then do a small strikes. No, he's doing 3. Christ. I feel like we kind of just murder him. I feel like with those guys you kind of just need to rush them down though. Got 16 coins. Okay, so it is when you level up that you get cards and stuff, it's not... So I'm assuming that these weird candles are basically a way to stop you from a milestone.
Why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them.
Well, King Arthur was a douche, so he promised me stuff.
They were left by the Four Dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Oh, it's only for the next combat? That sucks. I don't banish weirdness around this milestone, or lose one, receive a candle. Sure.
Flickering light of the weird candle combines.
Wait, did I lose a weird candle?
Faint radiance.
I didn't even notice it. Oh, look, hunting grounds. I'll fight you. Yeah, Morning Star wheeled in. Here's a piece of information that you'll never need. Morning Star is actually just the head of it. It's a mace with a Morning Star. It's not called a Morning Star. There you go. You're debuffing. You're attacking everyone on the battlefield. Okay, so I should leave you because you're just going to beat the crap out of all your buddies, and you're a healer. As we all know from Shadowrun, you always give the mage. So you're going to hit me for 10. You're going to debuff me, which, sure. I'm going to small strikes, because I can. And I'm just going to attack you. I don't know what it is. Just seeing someone getting, like, jollied by their own teammate is phenomenal to me. So, what do? This enemy can add useless cards to your deck. Oh, you're the disturbance dude. Oh, I don't like that. The next... Oh, it's the next hit. It's not the next card. Okay. So if we do that, and then... How much are you doing? 8 to 12? No. One block protects you from only one hit. Yeah, I know. I know. So let's block again. What have I got? I've got 2. So I think I would rather... I keep putting my hands on the number keys, like I can use them at all. Okay, you're doing 6 to 8. I've got a single block. And 8 to 12, 4 to 6. What's that doing? 20? Which is 40 to 60. So he's dead. Regardless. So what I can do is I can overhead swing you and then hit you with this. Boom! Love it. That's oh yeah, I've got some healing potions still. Sick. Can I use tea for this yet? No, probably not. Let's smack you with that, smack you with that. Should say what you're smacking them with, Joe. Maybe audio only listeners. Take a block and a small strikes. If you're audio only listening to a card game though, is that not kind of defeat the purpose? Chain attack, deal 1 hit for 100% damage and then duplicate the next card played. Quick attack allows me to draw an extra card. If the enemy intends to attack, stun it. What, a stun for 1 damage? For 1 energy? That sounds phenomenal. The hunting grounds.
Local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
I want to be on a great hunt with a Stag Father. Sick. 3 enemies. You put crap in my deck. You protect your allies, and you are negate every hit under a certain threshold of damage. And also deliver a certain amount of hits to temporarily get rid of this buff. 4 hits received in a single turn. Negates every hit under 12. Oh, that sucks. And you're all attacking me, because why wouldn't you be? I shall block once. I shouldn't have blocked at the start. I should have waited until the refreshing breeze to then block at the end. But it's okay. We'll learn. So, okay. I think I'll smack you. Next hit does 100% of damage, but does that mean that if I use this, that the next hit can also be in the next turn? It does. That is phenomenal to know. No one's doing actual attacks though. 8 to 12, 12 to 18. Okay, so let's use that. Oh, but I can also... Oh, I forgot about that. I can also pass my block onto the next turn. Yeah, you say it lasts only 1 turn, but it doesn't. Okay, there's Refreshing Breeze, and I've got a block, but I've also got a stun. Is there anyone worth stunning just now? I was going to say I'm mixing my damage, but I'm not really. Should I think I'll broad reach. I'll attack you twice. What are you doing? 9 to 14. That's not useful. Okay, and then let's block one. And it's always going to be his attack that we get hit with first. That's rough. But I can stun you, which is sick. So I think I will stun you. And then we'll just keep attacking the deranged red priest. Or if I hit you with that, then 10 to 16, that's not. I could broad reach, and then I know that you're dead. Okay, perfect. So you're doing 16 to 18. 16 to 20, sorry. But I can stun you with that. Then I can block and overhead swing you, and then we're slowly but surely getting there. Oh, okay, so I can block that main attack. then just use small strikes. Because that's kind of the point, isn't it? We need to build up everything using small strikes. So that's 7 damage we just took there. Okay, so I've got my block anyway, because I've got Refreshing Breeze. So what I can do is Broad Reach to double our attack, and hopefully roll high! Oh, beautiful. Alright, now we can block. And then all we need to do is a couple of... Did he do a double attack? I didn't even notice. There we go, and you've lost your negation of the damage. 24 damage, but once again, just with a simple block. Wait, so... Oh, I need to do 4 attacks within each turn to stop that? Oh my lord! Otherwise it'll just negate every hit under 12. Well, that's not great, is it? Really? So I need to... And because he's got a barrier... Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I can just keep removing the armor on him, so that eventually even my small attacks do enough damage to get through. I'll use Refreshing Breeze just to get rid of that disturbance, so stop bloody drawing the thing. Ah, I should have kept my Refreshing Breeze, shouldn't have. Doesn't make much difference. So I'll use Refreshing Breeze in order to get Broad Reach. Let's do small strikes. Small strikes. How? I'm so confused. I'll use a block so that next turn we've got the block. Oh, we can use Crippling Attack just to stun you. There we go. We took a lot of damage on that though. Well, hopefully the Weird Father or whatever his name is. The Stag Father. Forget 2 skill. Ooh, I can discard. Healing would be nice, but I can discard 2 cards. I think basic stun I don't like. Overhead swing's really good. We just remove an attack, like a regular attack. Thin deck Marty. Here we go. Ah, okay, so there's the golem that we obviously need to attack. Who are you? Okay. Just sneaking up on them from behind, like, is that good? Normal attack. You're summoning allies? Please don't. And you're a debuff, but you're the one that fills my deck full of junk. Gain 50% damage this turn. If not played, next turn gain 10 armor. I'm happy with 10 armor. I will stun you. I will Broad Reach. I will attack you. I will refreshing breeze and block. Okay, we've got a block going over to the next turn. You summoned a deformed peasant that has pretty much no HPs. So hopefully one of our, yeah, there we go, one of our small strikes will hit it. Unfortunately, there's not much that we can really do. My god, this is a bop. I think I will heal for 25. There's not much we can really do to stop all these freaking attacks that are coming in. So that's 8 to 12, 9 to 14. Okay, so... I mean, I just need to keep bashing at you to try and take you down. We'll hit the Refreshing Breeze and drop a block. Might have summoned an ally, but I can pretty much guarantee that you are murked next turn. Let's throw out small strikes. 8 to 12, 22. Oh, you did. You did. Okay, so I've got two attacks coming in here. 1 damage. Okay, we're just gonna have to block and deal. Draw one more card. Reduce armor of all enemies by 25 this turn. Pretty good. Let's do that. Oh, but that's only for this turn, isn't it? No, I didn't mean to click disturbance. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I don't think that 30 to 45 is worth it. I mean, that's fine because I can small strikes and pretty much guarantee that anything that you summon is dead. We've got two attacks coming in. So I can hit you with these and then hit you with that and hopefully kill you. Yep. I think it was a guaranteed kill, to be honest with you. Refresh and breeze and then block it. So we're not taking any more damage. You're going to drop a useless bloody card in my deck, thank you very much. Overhead swing, rod reach, and just hit you. And we've got crippling attack, which I love. I think that's such a fantastic bloody card. And you're dead. Sick. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting the swing of things. Raging Blade, discard your hand and deal 0 hits for 50% damage, but 1 hit for each card disbanded. I don't like any of these. Short pause, gain 35 armor for 2 turns. Upgrade, if used when under 25% of max HP, increase the card's duration by a turn. So you can gain a ton of armor for... I'm just going to skip. I don't really like any of these. Raging Blade's quite cool because you can discard your entire hand if you've got a sucky hand. But my main thing is not to have a sucky hand. 2 additional energy at the start of fight, which is fine, but for your long, dragged out fights, that doesn't really help. Whenever you hit an enemy, reduce their armor by 2 until the end of combat. That sounds phenomenal. Haste is alright if people are summoning enemies, but I think pulling down people's armors with hits, especially when we're kind of trying to focus on a
The woman inspects
hit
you
meta.
carefully, her old, tired eyes contradicting her youthful face.
Is that Aloy?
Do you know me?
I think
Have
you're
you shut me
Aloy.
out of the weirdness, or have I just created you?
Better call me, better call him B.
Expect of a traveling witch. She also seems to know more about weirdness than you do, and traverses it without a weird candle.
Can I get one of your fancy non-weird candles? Who are
I was
you?
traveling from the colony to Mangrove Huddle when the storm of weirdness overtook me.
Why does she
On
sound
one
basic?
ghost's neck
I was
until my
traveling from
feet
the
were
colony
sore
to,
until I
like,
found you.
Mangrove Huddle?
Colony? Mangrove Huddle? We've never heard of such places.
I'm growing
That's
more
'cause we're
understanding
not cool,
of your
obviously.
feel. Can you pinch yourself? Do you feel pain?
I don't know, actually, to be perfectly honest with you.
She listens to your invitation with patient condescension.
You say you have a menhir. How silly. You can own an item or a piece of rock, but not a being of weirdstone.
But I do have a men here,
have a better
whatever that is.
idea. I'll invite you to my village, but first, I'll need proof that you're real.
Unzips pants. Is this proof enough, bitch?
I know there is a man out there, wandering with a fading
That's
path.
me!
He's desperate for light, yet he doesn't know that there is no light that could guide him back home. First,
Is it not me?
find him, and help him realize this simple truth.
She starts
What's his real
rummaging for
destination?
something in her possessions.
Oh, and take this. It might come in handy.
What is it? An empty bottle! Fantastic, just what I always wanted.
What could it
Can you
be
help me hold my
that
skills,
you
please?
need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Oh, capitalism and all that. I want to forget. Oh, 75 HP, what? Get a random stat boost. Requires 10 HP. Jesus, chick's stealing all my HP. Sure, have my HP. I got one damage. What does that do? We get actual damage. Where's my stats? Character panel. We have stats. Steeho. Ultimate. Reforges. Cool. Passives. Sick. Where's my stats? I want to see my damage. We're on difficulty 1. Just FYI. Damage. 9 to 13. Cool, because all the cards do like a percentage of the damage. You see, because it's 50% damage. That's cool. I like. Go away. Frickin' golem thing. There's a person over there. That's a pack of it. Oh, I can see who it is. Well, why don't we go over here to this person? Hello, sir. And or madam. I'm not going to assume. Why are you all attacking me? Tainted Force. Reduce damage of all enemies by 10% this turn. If not played next turn. Oh, well. Lose your energy now or lose it next turn. So I choose to lose my energy now. So we stunned one, blocked the other, and took 4 to 5 damage, which was a 4 damage. Small strikes first. And who's got the lowest health? You. Refreshing breeze and block. Okay, next turn. Man, I definitely need to heal myself. I'm gonna have to crippling attack you. And we're just gonna keep refreshing breeze block. This is rough, so you're doing 8 to 10. We'll take 1 block. 9 to 13. If we... Oh, I need to do 11 damage. Oh, it does 12 to 17. Never mind. Never mind, he is dead. And we've blocked you. You are buffing. Cool. Tainted Force. Deal 1 hit for 4 to 6 damage. Fabulous. I am so glad that we got that. What is it? Or lose 50% damage next turn. What I'm actually just going to do is smack you about and kill you instead. Kaboof! 106 damage! Lord. That ultimate is, well, I mean, I guess there's a reason it's called an ultimate. Let's do that. Let's small strikes, broad reach, refreshing breeze, and a block. We're getting there, we're getting there. I feel like I'm in a rhythm right now. We've just broad reach, so attack. Crippling attack. Small strikes. Okay, small strikes. Overhead swing. Attack, refreshing breeze, and block. We didn't even need to do the last bits. What's the weird stones for though? What can I do with the weird stones? That's right, they fit into the square hole. I need to light a oh, mate! He's having a go of it. Look at him. Look at him go. He's doing the oh, what's that? What's that dance called? It's an 80s dance.
You hear music.
All that's in my head is the smosh, but no.
Sound weirdly inappropriate, drifting through the inscrutable darkness.
Bards are weird, man. Don't trust bards.
Come on, sing with me.
No.
There are many instruments.
No, I will
around,
not sing with you.
all
You
made
crazy
from
man.
materials at hand. Most have been crafted from sticks and bushes, but you can also see some monstrous body parts here and there.
Any port in a storm
It's
or
the only
something?
thing that will get us through these strange times, don't you agree? Sing with me.
I'd rather not. I'd rather put my trust in my weapon than the song. Now I'll sing.
You aren't all that bright, are you? My music once filled the halls of... Wait, what was the name of that king?
Don't know,
You
mate.
know, the tall one. Arthur?
Oh, he's an arsehole. Nobody likes him.
Yes, grumpy one. Didn't like jokes, but he paid well.
He starts to dance again, clapping on his belly like a drum.
But you've got drums there.
Speaking of paying, Master Stranger, do you have any coins?
I do have coins. A neutral card or remove a card from a deck. Sure, I will remove a card from a deck. I said deck, okay. Damn it. I'll remove just a regular attack, I guess. Or should we remove a... No, we've got tons of attacks. I lost 100... I didn't lose 100 gold. I traded. It was an offer. It was a trade offer. There's another speaky person over here if we demolish this pack of enemies. Sure, why not? What are you? Crystal head. Oh, no, it's not a head. Your head's there. It's a crystal back. Spawn totems to buff its enemies, allies. 8 to 12 healer. Okay. 20% damage this turn or 5 armor next turn. I think I'll just take the 5 armor next turn. I shall stun you, sir. And you know what? You're the attacker, so let's just beat the bejesus out of you. Because you can summon stuff to defend, but this is the guy that punches me in the head. So, small strikes. Block, refresh and breeze, block. That's just blocked everything. Okay, maybe attacking him ain't gonna work, because by the looks of it, we ain't gonna do much damage. Okay, nobody's doing any damage. I mean, we're just throwing out small strikes left, right, and center, so I don't think it really matters. We'll do overhead on you, refreshing, and block, because that'll pass on to the next turn. Yeah, the freaking thing! Bloody Healy McHealersons over here. So, two things are attacking me. We've got one block from last turn. So, we can throw out a block. We didn't need to, but whatever. I'm going to attack you just so you're dead, stupid Healy thing. And I should probably focus on this guy. What's that, 40 to 58? It's a good chance to kill you. So it's 44 to 64. Okay, we've got a good chance, come on! Yes, I've done exactly 47 damage. Okay, so we've got a single block that's passing over to the next turn. Okay, with 5 armor next turn. I don't mind that. We've got negative 50 armor. That's rude. I'm assuming this is this debuff. Mahuki. Okay, so I can cripple and attack you. Then I'll do small strikes. Overhead swing on you. Refresh and breeze, and we'll use broad reach to double our damage on whatever the next move is. It's at 9 to 13, not even worth it really. Okay, and then we'll block the... yeah, we'll block the 2 attacks. You've got 15 HP. Sure, let's just small strikes. We might be able to hit you with one. Nope. Okay, I'll just end you with this. We'll then block, refresh, and breeze, and broad reach. So next time we should be able just to take you. Oh, I see what you do there. Cripple and attack you. Should have done that in the other order. I should have overhead swung and then attacked, but I'm sure it won't make very much difference. Nice, we have managed to take down the healer, so we'll take a block. Overhead swing you. And just continue on our merry way. Overhead swing and attack you did. Sick. Okay, I don't think we took any damage in that fight. Futhark.
Sound of clattering
Hello,
rocks
child.
disturbs the ubiquitous silence. Approaching the end of a path, you come upon a...
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting
Futhark.
here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now.
What
Oh,
accent
she's
is that?
going to leave soon? I have a lot of these stones, and while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
Yes, please. Runestones. Give me a random rare runestone. I don't know what it is. I got a cracked I got a journal page. What does that do? What's my... oh, runestones. In the weapon slot, every turn... increase the damage of the first hit by 100%. Armor slot, reduce the energy cost of the 5th card played in a turn by 1. We only get 3 energy, so that won't really... Sure, let's put it in there. Put it in the weapon slot. Might find something better for the weapon slot. Someone else to talk to here. My god, I'm just a regular chatty Cathy. So, the Red Priest can create barriers. Okay, we've seen that before. It's a deformed peasant. That's the guy that fills my items with crap. Oh, it's cool. So that's all my passives. Okay. Let's hit you with a stun. Oh, I should have done that a bit sooner. I'll throw small strikes out. Refreshing breeze gives us the block. So my main thing is just to try and... Oh my god. This isn't going to work out well for anyone. Because they're all deciding to attack at the exact same time. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that I could burn them mid-fight. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do, we're definitely going to block. So I'll block the 8 to 10. So there's literally no way that I can do anything to that guy. I feel like we definitely need that dude's stuff. That the deranged red priest, because he puts armor on. I feel like he's definitely the first one that we need to take out. Jesus Christ, mate! Oh, he's the one that just keeps doing more and more hits. Right, we've got a block, but as I say, it's just one of those that we're just going to get murdered if we can't take this guy out and quickly. 40 to 21. Okay, so we can block that first attack, we can cripple and strike him. And then overhead swing. We need to remove as much as possible from this guy so that we can just ulti him, you know? 46 to 67 will just murder him, so let's do that. Let's do that. Hello? Don't know why it wasn't attacking him. Had to click directly on him. Stun an enemy or not, we can gain 10 barrier. Which, I mean, 10 barrier is fine by me. Because we can just block this. I should have waited. Let's use that, and do we want to grab another block, or no? We'll grab broad reach. I know we can obviously use broad reach for the ultimate as well. Try a block. 25 to 36. Okay, let's use that instead. And we'll pass the block on to next turn. You should be dead. Sick. Oh, and we leveled up as well. Nice. 10 armor for the next 3 turns and chain. So chain means it multiplies the effect by the number of cards of the same type played in a row during this turn. Okay. 50 armor and stun every enemy that hits you. Okay, so that means that you receive... Is that 50% less damage? I kind of like the idea of that, but also... Whirlwind seems good. Because a single 75 damage hit... Oh, am I making my deck too thick, boy? Who are you?
Wandering around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical. Then
Okay.
you notice an old man smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts.
Alright, you're a florist, but for body parts. Beautiful.
Hearts, testicles,
Testicles?
arms,
Jesus.
all held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made...
Come.
He's just doing his thing. Leave him alone.
I suppose some might consider my shop rather extravagant.
You say extravagant, I say grotesque.
Trust me, you won't find any.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
Have for me today.
What do I have for you?
You notice it's a quest.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery.
I'm still looking at my wares. Okay. Buy a bouquet for 50 gold and I get to pick a card? Sure. 50 armor this turn. 40 barrier. 1 block. Next turn draw 1 card with its cost reduced by 1. Okay. That seems really good. 50 armor for 0 is also nice. And just a straight 40 barrier also sounds nice. Huh. I think I'll take Amaryllis.
A splendid choice.
The man's joy.
I mean, you're disgusting, sir.
Yes, this bouquet would have been a
I'll pat him on the back.
Sulks for a while.
There you go, sir. It's fine.
Then, with a shaky
Bouquets have a purpose.
They were invented for a reason, but that purpose
They were
disappeared from this world.
invented.
Nobody needs them anymore.
Everyone says there are more important matters at hand. We just don't live in the right times for vanity and joy.
he tries to collect himself.
Oh, trust increased.
But I
Fantastic.
won't.
I don't know what that means, but cool.
I
What do you need?
There is a lady out there, the fairest.
I know she's the one for me.
No doubt in my mind. Her presence.
Is it the witch?
Please, I beg you, take the book. Let her know.
A hideous
that
bouquet.
there's
Fabulous.
Someone in this world.
So, who is it? Does it tell me who it is? My journal. Okay. Jeez, a lot of NPCs. Oh, I can save or discover them. So, does the quest actually tell me... The witch told me to go to a traveller. Now, who might it be? Okay, so it doesn't actually tell me whom it is. Oh, there's a thingy over here. I'm sorry, I know that there's stuff there, but there's a milestone. And I might be able to heal, so I'm going to ask for a blessing. Armor increased. Bollocks. A treasure pile, but also there's treasure guardians. Oh, I mean, YOLO. Okay, so you are... What? Cards have different types, sometimes limiting their availability. Oh, so this is a neutral card. Intends to attack all allies with a heal or an attack. I'm so confused. Who are you and why are you not doing it? Pitiful soul claimed by a soul harvester. You're a soul harvester. Drains HP from its allies, gets stronger when they die, and replaces them with summons. Ooh, okay. We've got our Amaryllis though, which gives us 1 block. We have 20% damage this turn, or we can get 5 armor next turn. Okay, I think the first thing to do is that. Then we can... Oh, we've got our armor increase. Okay, so we've got 15 armor now. That'll give us 1 block. Got block, that's us blocking everything. We can use this and then broad reach so that next turn we can do a decent attack. I mean, I am liking... Oh, we got crippling attack for free. I think I'll use Whirlwind with my attack that does a lot of damage. I think I'll crippling attack you. What the heck is this? We've got 1 block and 2 attacks coming in. I think I'll toss out a block, but also I'll throw out a small swing. And then 13 to 19. 29, you're dead. Cool. So that's, I was going to say it's 1 down, but it's not really, is it? How much HP have you got? You got none? You got no HP? I'm so confused. But I want to murder this soul harvester. That's like the thing. Let's smack you with that, and then... I'll throw out that. Does it kill these? I'm so confused. How much health have you got? Do you have no health? Okay, let's throw out a block. I'm so confused. I think I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. I'm straight screwed. Ah, sad days.
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Finally, now we can start the cycle of proper rebirth.
A
Okay.
different voice appears out of nowhere, and its owner is nowhere to be seen.
Be gone.
Wait, who are you?
It is calm, inhumanly
And who you
calm.
be gone in? Thought.
Can I invite you to the table?
What's death?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits upon it, the game in progress. As you take the free chair, you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood, a human skeleton draped with robes.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle with adjusting my presence to your current imaginations and whatnot. But let's say that your case is special.
You're deaf?
Yes. And yes to that other question, too. You're technically dead, but there are certain things that prevent you from, let's say, being properly gone. Recent
like
events
what?
had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now
Excuse me?
we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time, as you know it, is irreversibly corrupted.
Yeah, of course. I was wondering why my watch was broken. Time got corrupted.
The past and the future are happening at the same time.
Is that not just,
What
you know,
see is an
time?
echo of things that already happened or eventually will. Presented without inherent sense, without purpose, without any logic.
Well, that sounds like you gone done fricked
You
up,
see
Death.
4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment later, they dissolve into dust.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source, conjuring them out of the weirdness.
Death will make you
This
stronger.
will lead
Interesting.
to your destination.
Okay, so what did we get for dying? Nothing? Each run can be lost, but part of the accumulate power is transferred into the possibilities of new upcoming runs. So... Oh, okay, so we just unlock new types of cards. Okay. Mark of Blood, reducing enemy's armor by 50 until the end of combat. Next turn, the enemy will heal back to full HP. Oh, that is really cool, because that means you can use that like at the start of a round, of a combat, and just completely nuke their armor. 2 hits for 75 to random enemies. Each hit decreases the cost of a random card in hand by 1 energy. Reduce the energy cost of 1 card in hand by 1 chain. Interesting. Like, with only 3 energy, I don't know how you can get that to be possible. Okay, cool. Wait. Oh, I have to click on each card. Okay. I was like, oh no, did I just choose one? These are major objectives. You need to complete them in order to unlock the ending. Okay, I done that. Oh, apparently I recruited a villager. I didn't even speak to the blacksmith because I was too busy exploring. Probably should have just went and spoke to the blacksmith straight off. But I think that's all we've got time for in this video. So as always, thanks all for watching. I've been CG, been awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.